My name is Walter Atkins. I'm a master shipwright here at the museum. I started probably about a month and a half ago. I came on board to work on this project. Mike and I are working on, these are soul bearers. These are what are going to carry this, basically in the hold. This was the soul in the hold, the floor of the hold. This material is cabbage bark, right? Some of it is Belizean heart pine. It's really heavy, really dense. So we are reusing Santa Maria, which was the bottom planking on Winnie when she had her bottom redone in Belize. We were able to reclaim this, remill it, knock all the old iron fasteners out, and then came back, and this is a trunnel. This is a black locust trunnel, or a tree nail, that we were able to use wherever there was an old fastener. We re-drilled it out and were able to put this trunnel in here to basically fill that void up. These trunnels were left over from the Dove, from that project. So we're able to repurpose that. Anytime when we're on a restoration project that we can reclaim some of the original wood, it's fantastic. We've gotten probably halfway through the hold. We've gotten these boards fit. One of the biggest things we were working on, we had to go find these boards. We've brought these sole pieces in, and the job that we are doing is to make sure we get our sole bearers so we can get bearing for these boards that are running fore and aft. So there's a lot of layout to try to get these things fit, to reclaim and reuse all the original sole boards as well. Anytime, you know, as a boat builder, sometimes we get kind of locked into the same species of wood. A lot of oak, a lot of cypress, juniper. So it's really exciting when we get to use something like this Santa Maria. I didn't even recognize it, right? I didn't know what it was at first because I have never worked with it. So it's really exciting as a shipwright to be able to use a species of wood that I have never got to use before, right? But these boards were painted, they were in a rough shape, so we had to take them, drive all the fasteners. You can see on some of these boards where you see this black staining, that's where there was iron, so that's where the fasteners were. I grew up on the Chesapeake Bay. I grew up seeing buyboats, growing up seeing dead rises, so it's great for me to kind of come back and be able to get my hands back involved in something, especially a project like this. Winnie has a history that people know about, people are interested in, so yes, when we reach the launch date and see her in the water again, to know that we were able to be part of that, to kind of bring her back to life is a fantastic feeling. A lot of work is happening. If you come now, you can poke your head under here and see this before she gets closed up, because once it's planked, you won't be able to see the process now. If you come in now and see it, you can come in here and we can kind of explain the process to you, but you can really see how it goes back together. Because once we put all these sole boards in, you won't be able to see this anymore. So now it's a great time to kind of see the backbone or the spine of how one of these boats is put together.